Welcome to my 1 week progression with this sim rig shifter here. Pretty sweet. I'm gonna go into detail about it while I get into playing the game. So let's go ahead and show you guys my 1 week update of this shifter. As I said in the previous videos, I'm gonna do 3 runs on this specific map. I've never played this map besides like the last week update. Overall, I'm really pleased with this shifter, especially with the weighted shift knob. It feels really good in the hands. I didn't try the sequential part of it yet, just because it's a little weird because of the simple fact that right now, in order to have the 6 speed, I gotta have it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I put it in sequential, essentially I'm just shifting from 3rd and 4th, so it won't actually up and down. I would have to change that in settings. Ooh, Jesus. Right in the helicopter. Okay, we're not stuck. Ooh, shit. Save that, save that. Nah. This is my first run on this map, like, right now, of the day. So, we'll see how the other 2 runs go. This is kind of the warm-up run on this map, I guess. I am so in love with this setup so far. I definitely will be upgrading the wheel, though. It's a little hard on the shoulders, keeping your shoulders like this constantly. Like, this is how I'm constantly feeling, trying to shift everything. Now, the main thing I don't like about doing this right now is I don't have enough USB ports on my gaming laptop, so I gotta take one up to take up the ring light. So I gotta reach forward to play this right now. Normally I have my mouse plugged in, but in order to have decent lighting, I gotta have you guys plugged in there. Not be boring and talk about the rig in itself. Oh shit. Oh, I don't know how okay, there it is. Shit. Last run, I don't think I messed up and I didn't beat gold, so I don't know how this one's gonna turn out. Or did I mess up? I don't really remember. I was too busy. No. Yeah, that's... Damn it. Oh well. That's the whole purpose of this, is just to see how good I can get with a product in a week. It's definitely entertaining though. I love this thing. This is so fun. And like the other thing is too, if I ever can go ahead and get a drift car or any like project car in that sort, what I was thinking of as this sim rig gets built was basically, right now I don't need to spend $10,000 in building a drift car. It's just I can basically do the same thing sort of for $1,000. It's a little bit cheaper. I don't have to keep up on maintenance or anything like that on a drift rig because, well, I don't have one. I just like sending it sideways in a video game, which I guess no is not the same. You can argue that, sure. What would you rather have to, if you make that kind of money, to spend like 10 grand on another car just to break it? You know what I mean? Like, I can just go ahead and spend $1,000 and it's a good sim rig. Oh, under the tail. Not great. I can spend $1,000 in a quality, pretty good sim rig and, you know, have just as much fun without the headaches. That was sideways though. Ah, shit. That's the thing with 4th, man. Like, if you try to engage it in 4th and you're not quite there, it's like, you gotta be like at speed where it's at like red line to be in 4th to drift it, or you spin out. That was at least I beat my last record. That's all that matters. So technically, yes, I improved. So that was first lap. So let's see if we can get a bit better on the second lap. That was kind of pitiful, I'm not gonna lie. But let's see if we can do good on this one. Definitely a good entry start for this already. Last one I barely could keep it going. Before, it was definitely hard to keep the drifts alive without shifting the gears. So now I can actually keep the drifts alive half the time a bit better and engage them a little bit more too. where I can shift the gears. I find fourth gear is quite weird. You really have to have pretty good throttle control in order to keep it in fourth. I've noticed that. So far, this sim rig build has been quite good. I'm grateful for the fact that I can build something like this for the price range. Now, my biggest complaint, I don't know if you guys noticed, I'll show you guys after I'm done recording this. The seat is very uncomfortable. I can sit down and play this game for about a half hour, and I gotta get up and walk around. Like, I don't know if it's because the gaming chair is not built to be planted on the floor or something, but the seat itself is quite literally a pain in the ass. So I got these shredded memory foam pillows, and I took some foam out of that and put it in a pillowcase. Get back into it, yeah. I put it inside a pillowcase, and that's what I'm sitting on now. Ooh, come on, though. It definitely made a big difference. It's a lot more comfortable now. I can tolerate it now, so. This run's definitely a lot better. Oh, under the wing, Sheesh! We're gonna get gold this one. Next will be the handbrake. I will be getting the handbrake next. I'll go into more detail when I actually receive it. Damn it, so close. That second run was pretty sick. I did really good, and it's a little weird doing commentary while trying this out. And I'll be posting my handbrake videos up soon. Go ahead and enjoy the build while we build it. And I got more stuff plans for the sim rig in general in the near future. So go ahead and stick around for whatever sim rig car content. This is just an overall car-based YouTube channel. So if you guys like what cars or what you guys see, go ahead, subscribe. And hopefully I see you in the next one. Peace.